Let's get out there and swing a sword. You can't even pick up a fucking knitting needle, Tatsu. Xenoblade X. It was right, yeah. You're exactly right in what you're saying there. That's the purest summing up of the game I've heard in a. Like the game world was incredible. Yes, some of the music was amazing. And some of it was so bad. And when you say some of it, I assume you mean the whole game, because some of it was so bad that I had, instead of a Paimon, like we've got here, which is an interesting character, I had a little fucking potato man go around with me. And, like, I had this group of characters that I was, like, hanging around with and doing stuff with. I can't remember it all that well. It was cool swords, big cool, like, space swords, fighting these monsters out in the world. And then I had a little potato man, like Paimon, and it was the most annoying little fucking mushroom potato chuffer you've ever had. Like, I wanted to kick him off the fucking window. He just, this stupid little Tatsu. That was it, Tatsu, you fucking prick, Tatsu. Shut up, Tatsu. Like, not with Paimon, where you're like, oh, Paimon, oh, you're Paimon, going around with you, like Navi. Oh, hello, Navi. Navi, hey, Link, listen. You know, alright, oh, that's helpful. Tatsu, you fucking potato twat. Get to the back, Tatsu. I'm not feeding you any dinner. Tatsu's got to sleep outside. Like, fuck Tatsu, man. He was like a fucking dickhead. I was going around with my mega sword, and then I had to, like, fucking baby this potato around the world. And, like, you know, the world was, in Xenoblade Chronicle X, the world was particularly hostile. Like, there were all sorts of monsters, and they were quite, it was like a realistic edge on it. Not realism, not hyper-realism, but like it was like a cool graphical style. And then like there were all these bad monsters out there, like these big fucking chuffers, and then there'd be Tatsu running around. You just think you'd stand no chance, Tatsu. You'd stand no chance. Get out there, and like there were all these Tatsu people as well that you had friends with, and I was like, you chuffers would stand no chance. Get out there and swing a sword. You can't even pick up a fucking knitting needle, Tatsu. You fucking potato man. Leave me alone, Tatsu. God, Tatsu. Ruined that game. I didn't finish it because the new systems came out and the Wii U became obsolete, so I just didn't finish it. The Switch came out before I finished it. Because that game was long as well, wasn't it? Xenoblade X. Like, there was a lot of grinding. There was a lot of like just fucking long. Like, I didn't finish it. In the end, the Switch came out. I bought my sister a Switch, and she played Skyrim on that, and it was more fun than listening to Tatsu talk shit.
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Tatsu, wait. We can't be the only people in the world who don't like Tatsu, so if I do this, Tatsu, if I just put Tatsu... What? That's not what I was looking for. A roller coaster. Finally, a use for Tatsu. What? Tatsu Prime? What? That's not my Tatsu. That's not the Tatsu I'm looking for. Tatsu Xenoblade. And because Xenoblade Chronicles X, unlike the other Xenoblade games, had a, like I say, like, look, it has a slightly more realistic art style in a way, doesn't it? It's slightly less cartoony in a way. I don't know, man. It was just cool anyway, I thought it looked cool. Off on this.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP.
They're like super jetpack rocket people.
Back to HQ for a full debrief.
And they got big swords that like big electro magic swords.
Started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
And she's a cool character. And they got the cool boots on, haven't they? And you can do your different armor. And then look at this.
Friends that leave Tatsu trapped!
We should have left him in there.
More Xenos? What should we do?
It's
Stay back, Link.
It's supposed to be like comic relief, isn't it? Open the crate. Be bold or play it safe, but you've got to open the crate. And it's supposed to be like a bit of comic relief, a bit of fun. Look, potatoes. It is a fucking vegetable. Tatsu. Like, look at the crew, and then Tatsu. Here he is. You got your glasses, you fucking twat.
Finally! Dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Tatsu.
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
And they joke about it, but...
I wonder if it tastes different too.
For the rest of the game now, you've got Tatsu going around with you, and all the cutscenes he's there talking his bullshit. And all this, you know, situations you get in. Oh, Tatsu's been left behind. Oh, Tatsu can't keep up. Oh, Tatsu this and Tatsu that. And like, really, we should have put him back in that fucking box and just fucking burned him. And he's got all Tatsu friends and everything. Like, fucking Tatsu. What's that? What's that?
Could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
And he does the Paimon thing of calling his own name out.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real...
Tatsu, man. It just... Tatsu. Someone's put that up on... But I want to just see some Xenoblade Chronicles X action now. Wii U trailer, that'll do. Whatevs. Because this was cool. Well, they didn't choose to port it to Switch because it was too ambitious. I think it suffered by being on the Wii U, because I didn't even know the Wii U was a proper system till my sister bought it. I thought it was an add-on for the Wii. But like, that I'm talking about there, you got different areas, biomes, all these monsters, different levels. You got to kill all that shit. It was before I was vegan as well. You got to kill all that shit, and you got cool weapons, and you've got like guns and swords, and like big fighting. Like, it's a bit Monster Hunter, isn't it? Like, it's different from the other Xenoblade Chronicles games though, because it looks different. Like, now Xenoblade Chronicles looks different. And it's still an RPG, isn't it? Because you're still doing your moves on cooldowns and going through your squad and all that. It's just very hyped up. Yeah, that was cool. So now if I just put Xenoblade... What have we got here? 2 years ago. 2 months ago. 2 years ago, the newest one, yeah? Oh, it's definitely more cartoony now, isn't it? I might just be tripping, but to me it looks a bit more cartoony. Like, they're less chunky and...
They're all cowards.
Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's very similar still, actually. Got a big chuffer of a sword. I don't know, I just got the impression from the art style it went a bit more cartoony. I thought maybe X was a bit of an outlier. The other games are more anime style, which is ironic now, because Genshin Impact's my favourite game, yeah. But yeah, I think Xenoblade Chronicles X was a bit of an outlier that looked a bit more... I don't know, it just had a bit more edge about it, didn't it? So yeah, I got into that, I did. Hours and hours. It was a good game, if it wasn't for Tatsu.